What's up, Queens? So I want to welcome you to the very last letter that I have written or videoed, I don't know, to my 20s. This past decade has been a journey nonetheless. It has been full of ups and downs, a lot of trial and error, a lot of learning and discovering myself. And you know what? As I am sitting here and reflecting on my life, literally, today is my very last day being 29 years old. Yes, girl, yes. I actually dropped some tears in the shower because that's the only place real thugs cry. You feel me? But you know what? I've just been thinking about just my life. Some of the things that I didn't talk about before were just recently, around 28, I started to confront my childhood issues, my traumas, my unforgiving heart, which I didn't even realize that I had. And that has been one of the most beautiful things in my 20s, because no matter what you do in life, no matter how many achievements you can accomplish outside of your inner being or in the world, when your inner self is not at peace or not completely whole, sometimes it feels like nothing else matters or nothing is really good. Achievements don't really last long, or the joy of having achievements. And when I really started to confront those things that have been hurting me for years silently, life has been opening up and my mind has been opening up on the reasons why I shut down sometimes, on the reasons why when I know I'm supposed to speak up, I crawl into a ball, feeling like I don't matter, feeling like my voice has no power, feeling small, you know? And actually at age 28, I started to pursue counseling, which was one of the best things ever, because she really helped me unearth some deep-rooted issues. Things like why I was so afraid to leave my mom's house or leave the state of Kansas, and why that bond wasn't as healthy. I even got a chance to write my father a letter telling him about all the pains and hurts that I experienced as a, daddyless girl. I always knew where he was, but it's one thing to physically know where he is or him being present, but it's another thing for the father to be emotionally and spiritually present. And you know what? After me and him having that conversation, it was like a weight lifted off of me. A lot of healing happened, and our relationship in my adult years is so much better than it was as a young girl, teen girl, in my early 20s. And it's conversations like that that really helps me grow. It has really helped me see the value in life, the value in getting older, and how to really value the people around me. And as I embark upon this new decade of life, going into my 30s, I'm realizing how important it is to have more of those conversations, because I still need to have those conversations. I wrote letters apologizing to people for my wrongs, and actually I'm still tackling the experiences of being hurt and holding on to unforgiveness and not even realizing that you're holding on to it until you confront it, until that person's face and name keeps popping up when you really don't want it to. Let me tell you, it has been a journey, and I know it's a journey worth traveling, and I still have a long ways to go. So yes, during my 29th year, your girl traveled out of the country for the first time. I went to Mexico, Mexico. Thanks, Tiff. I've been growing more, or shall I say being pushed to really speaking more, teaching more to our youth in, a different setting outside of my comfort zone. And I even built my spiritual muscle in blocking these demons. Let me tell you, it's crazy how sometimes we don't see what's inside of us, or we don't see the impact that we make, or how God's presence is really upon us until you are targeted and attacked by the enemy. Because every attack that the enemy launches is so specific and it's calculated. And let me tell you, through this last year, I done went through something, okay? I'm gonna make a video about it very soon. It's gonna be a helpful video to just really expose the enemy and how he works in people's lives. Even when you don't see your value or what's inside of you, the enemy does. And he's gonna try in every way that he can to make sure that you don't fulfill the call of God on your life. But yet again, God is so faithful. He covers your girl, okay? You've experienced just a lot of reflection and a lot of, dissecting things in your everyday life and in your heart. And I think that's a great thing, because in order to heal from something, you got to first acknowledge that it's broken. And you got to really want to do that. So as you embark upon this new journey, taking with you the good, the beautiful, and the not so good and beautiful, Brittany Jones, just know that God is with you every step of the way. I want you to work on some things. Learn how to forgive easily and quicker than you already do. Don't be so easily offended. I mean, drop that offense right at the door. If you got to go in prayer in a crazy way, go out to the bathroom somewhere, do that. Honor those more who are here, because tomorrow is not promised. No matter how fearful you feel, still go, still speak, still do it. Don't hold yourself back from growing. Don't hold yourself back from fulfilling the purpose that God has on your life. I think you've done so much in these past 10 years, but guess what, boo? God has so much more in store for you. It is going to take you completely killing your comfort zone, because he's about to make your uncomfortableness the new comfortable, the new normal. But you have to know that it's for his glory, that it's for the growth and the elevation of you and also the people around you, the people that are going to be hearing you. But ultimately, it is to prepare you for heaven, to prepare you and those around you for himself. And there's one last thing. Celebrate yourself, girl. Stop trying to dismiss yourself, because you matter. You are worth every bit of acknowledgement, prayer. You're worth all of it. It's okay to celebrate yourself and embrace all the good things that's around you. Listen, if I keep talking, I may just start crying. And I don't want to do that on this video, because I'm going to have to watch this back in 10 more years. I hope you were truly encouraged by this series, because I really have been encouraged reflecting on all the things I've been through in this life. Tomorrow's my birthday, boo. Quarantine style. And I may have a treat for you too. We'll see. Stay encouraged. Peace.